Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I want to tell you about the biography of Insinyur Soekarno.
Okay, Bung Karno was a charismatic figure and had great influence on the independence of Indonesia. He was the first president of Indonesia. Bung Karno was also known as Insinyur Soekarno, was born on June 6, 1901 in Surabaya, East Java. His parents were Raden Sukumi Sosrodjiharjo and Ida Ayu Nyoman Rai. His father was a teacher in an elementary school in Bali, also a place where he met Ida Ayu, Bung Karno, his mother. Soekarno spent a lot of his childhood with his grandfather, Raden Harjokromo, in Tulungagung, East Java. He also went to school for the first time in Tulungagung before he moved to Mojokerto with his parents. In Mojokerto, he was enrolled in Arts Inland School, but in 1911, Soekarno was moved to Europe PC Larger School so that he could be easily accepted at Hoogreburger School in Surabaya. He met many people who were involved in an Islamic organization named Syarikat Islam, which was led by H.O.S. Djoko Aminoto. Bung Karno interest and nationalism grew from that point forward. Then he began to be active in a youth organization, Trikoro Darmo. In 1918, Soekarno changed the name into Jogjawa. In 1920, Bung Karno continued his studies at the Technics Haug School, which is now well known as the Bandung Institute of Technology. In Bandung, he lived with Haji Sanusi. Djoko Aminoto is best friend and a member of Syarikat Islam. From him, he became friends with Ki Hajar Dewantara, Cipto Mangunkusumo, and Dr. Daus Dekker. In 1926, he established the Al Hikmah Study Club, and it became the root of Partai Nasional Indonesia, which was established in 1927. Unfortunately, in December 1929, he was arrested and imprisoned by a Dutch company for his Partai Nasional Indonesia activities. In August 1933, he was arrested again by the Netherlands company and thrown away in Flores. However, Bung Karno never gave up. He sent his letters to his teacher in Persatuan Islam. From 1938 to 1942, Soekarno was thrown away to Bengkulu province and he was released when Japan came to Indonesia in 1942. In the era of Japanese government in Indonesia, Japan thought the politicians and other figures were important. Japan used them to attract society's attention. One of them was Soekarno. However, Soekarno had a plan and he actively prepared for the independence of Indonesia, such as making the outline of Pancasila, UUD 1945, the foundation of the government, and also the script of the proclamation for the Independence Day of Indonesia. In August 1945, Soekarno was invited by Marsikal Terauchi. He suggested that Indonesia should declare the independence as soon as possible. After he met Marsikal Terauchi, there was the Rengas Dengklok incident, which was led by a youth from Peta. They insisted on Soekarno and Hatta announcing the Independence Day of Indonesia since there was an empty space in the Indonesian government, but Soekarno refused it. He said that they should wait for an explanation from the Japanese government. Unless on August 17, 1945, Indonesia announced its Independence Day. The script of proclamation was read by Soekarno. And finally, the next day, Soekarno and Hatta were elected by PPKI as President and Vice President of Indonesia.
Maybe that's all I can say about the biography of Insinyur Soekarno. Thank you. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.